This is take two. My fingers are crossed. So I'm going to give it a moment for everyone to hop back on. If you are just joining us for the first time, we were having technical difficulties with the camera previously, so my fingers are crossed. Welcome again. If you see that red live button, it means we are live. If you no longer see that button, you are watching the replay. I'm just going to hold this one up and pray that it's clearer. So let me get our Facebook page up and running, and let's see. Hello, hello. Let's see if it's better. Is it better? It looks like it might be better. Yay. Alrighty. Craziness, right? Just craziness. I'm back. Much better, I know. Oh, yay, 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 yay. Yay, we are back in business, ladies. All right, let's get everything pinned back into Facebook. This is take two. Technology. And let's pin that in there. Okay, we're good now. So hello, hello for all of you. I'll let you all, A-okay, yay. I'll let you all pop back in here. If you're just joining us, that red live button means we are currently live. If you no longer see that button, you're watching the replay. You can still claim from the replay. You just have to comment sold and the number, just like you see it above my head. If you are on Facebook, if you are shopping from the app and watching the replay, you just have to click on the picture of the piece. I don't know, Terry. I have no idea. So luckily we were not like 30 pieces in. So we're just going to do a real quick recap. Metallic merger sold 100, 100 silver and the yellow gold. If you claimed it on the last live, it should be in your cart. You should be good to go. That one is sold 100. I believe I did this one next. The metallic merger sold 101 in the silver and gunmetal. So I'm saying this is just, these necklaces are amazing in my opinion. Dressy, casual, so much you can do with them. Mix them together. Sold 101 for the gunmetal and the silver. Gunmetal and silver. And my bracelet, this is where we kind of started going crazy, right? Fashion Fiend, white suede and silver gold. A little bit of hematite, white rhinestone. I put on 2 to kind of give it a little bit more of a statement on the wrist. 102 for the white suede, 2 snaps for sizing. That one is sold 102. So much better. Clear. I can put my turtles back. All right, happy Friday. It is game night. We're playing Family Feud. So if you were not with us earlier when I was explaining this, Amber, thank you so much. Ladies, you guys are so wonderful. I have put together a couple of questions or phrases, top answers, and when I read that off, the first 5 people who comment the top answer, so I'm assuming everybody has watched Family Feud when he says, you know, top 5 answers are on the board. So the number 1 answer is what I'll be looking for. The first 5 people that comment the correct answer, I'm going to put you in a drawing for a free piece of jewelry. In addition to Family Feud, we have 4 pieces in the bling bag that you guys are going to play for, and our Spread the Love giveaway. So that's what we call sharing. It is based off of the previous live and any post up to the current live. So if you shared last night's live or a post between that time and when we just went live, I have received those notifications and added you to the Spread the Love bucket. All right, so we are going to continue on. What I am going to do to make this simple for myself, so I don't have to write and write and write and write, based off of the comments that I see, I'm going to assign you a number. And the numbers are what's going to go into the bucket for we pull names for the drawings. So, Nicole Parton, number 1. And I put my little buttons in here. Nicole Parton, number 1. Darlene Harrison will be number 2. So this way I only have to write the name once. Darlene, number 2. So jot those down, ladies. Actually, I'm jotting them down too, so we should be good. Number 3, Dawn Tucker. Dawn Tucker, number 3. So Dawn Tucker, you're number 3. Jean will be number 4. So just give me a moment to get everybody in there. Jean is number 4. Michelle Gable will be number 5. So Michelle, you're number 5. Dawn Tucker, we have Nicole, we have Darlene. Terry will be number 6. So Terry, you will be number 6. Edna will be number 7. So Miss Edna, you are number 7. Dawn Swenson, hello, hello. Dawn Swenson, you will be number 8. Number 8. I was kind of foolish because I want to do it this way. Bear with me for a second. 4, 7. I don't need to put these over here yet. 6. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, 1. Okay. Because what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull the numbers and put them in there. All right, so Dawn Swenson was number 8. Debbie is number 9. So Debbie. Saracino, you are number 9. Esther, you are number 10. Terry, we have Stella. You are number 11. Stella, number 11. Hopefully you guys have your volume on. Joe, you are number 12. Amber, number 13. Vicky, number 14. Vicky. Howell. Whoops, I can't spell. Howell. There we go. Leslie. Hello, hello. You are number 15. Leslie. Carla. You are number 16. Carla Seymour. Michelle Gable got you. Donna St. Martin. Donna St. Martin, you are number 17. How are you? Martha Peterson. Martha, you are number 18. If anyone is watching, yes, Edna 7, number 7. So I have them all written down. So as you guys comment when we're playing Family Feud, I'm just going to grab the number and put it in there. It'll be quicker than having to write all the names over and over again. Hello, Wendy. So Wendy is number 19. How are you? Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl, you're number 20. Cheryl. All right. So I have everyone who is here. So if you have not yet commented, say hello, and you'll get assigned a number. So that way, when we do a Family Feud, and hopefully this all works, because this is a new way for us to do this. But we're going to try it out and see how it goes. Alrighty. So last night we did the earrings. That was like last night, right? Seems like it was so long ago. We didn't finish. I still had more. So we're going to go through the earrings that I didn't get through last night. And then I got some cute stuff. And look at the stuff that came in. Oh my God, so cute. So cute. Yeah, we're going to give it a whirl and see how it goes, right? That's the only way to know for sure if you guys enjoy it. So give me feedback. Let me know. Hoop Wild in silver, 103. There's like a brushed finish, very lightweight, kind of that perfect size hoop. Sold 103, 103. I think I'm gonna get a fresh basket for these in case anybody wants to see my necklace. Alrighty. Here is a neon orange wood earring. It has a post back, so a great color for summer. That is sold 104, 104. The Girl Next Outdoor. The Girl Next Outdoor. Petrified Posh 105. Wood in black with the silver. Fishhook backing. Sold 105, 105. 105. Oh, a gorgeous brass. Look at the detail on this earring. Eden Essence. Sold 106. 106. Millionaire Debonair, 107. Black with white rhinestones. Fishhook backing, 107. 107. Here is another black acrylic. I've got these on the way in a bright yellow. Powerhouse Call 108. 108 in the black. Lots of faceting. And I've got a few wood earrings, one and dones. Red. So anything wood, anything acrylic, anything leather is going to be weightless. Tropical Fairy in red. 109. Here is a black wood earring. Would you rather? Would you rather? Again, extremely lightweight. Sold 110. 110. I think wood earrings just scream summer. Tropical Fairy. So here it is, that earring in the brown wood. 111. 111. Tropical Fairy. Yellow. Seaside Sunsets. Again, all wood. Fishhook backing. Sold 112. 112 in yellow. Yellow, yellow. Here's another larger black wood earring. If you like statement pieces, 113, sold 113. 113. I have a couple more wood earrings. Brown, 114. Mandala Mambo, sold 114. Tomorrow morning we're going to be here too, 9:30 a.m. Coffee with Kim. We are doing finishing June. I only have, I don't even know how many days left I have. 5, right? One beach at a time in pink, all wood with the silver fishhook backing. That is sold 115. 115, that nice bright pink. Tempest Twinkle, 116. White rhinestone, that smoky hematite teardrop, sold 116. 116. Tempest Twinkle, so sparkly. Ugh, one of my favorites. And I do have these in copper. They're gorgeous in copper as well. Rural Muse, 117, a medium size. I just want to keep making sure when I check names, I don't miss anyone. I got to give you all a number. That is 117. Ranger Rhythm, a white crackle stone, 118. That kind of chandelier tassels. That is 118. If you're shopping from Facebook, you'll comment sold and the number just like you see it above my head. If you're shopping from the app, all you have to do is click on the picture and then add to cart. Now this is a really cute, kind of a puffed gunmetal hoop. Sold 119. So it's on the smaller side, but you have some dimension because of that puffy. That's what it's a puff tube. That's the way I look at it. Puffed. Oh, loving. Mandala Mandalay, sold 120. Silver white rhinestones, subtle. Right, so you're going to pick up just a little bit of sparkle. Those white rhinestones are on the smaller side. That is sold 120. 120. 120. Vineyard Venture, a larger teardrop, 121. Those are sold 121. Oh, you do? In the silver or the gold? 121. Here is a silver. Lots of movement on this earring. 122. Those are cute earrings, those lay it on thick earrings. 122. And these cuties. Sheer enough. So a white pearl post back. 123. Sold 123. I think I'm going to take these to Vegas with me too. The In Crowd Couture, that lemon yellow. Oh gosh, love. 124. The color is so pretty. Those are sold 124. Here are white rhinestones with pearls. 125, sold 125. If you're brand new to Orbit Jewelry, let me know. You do want to be registered if you have not registered yet. Once you register, create an account with Orbit Jewelry, anything that you claim from either a live show, our website, which is orbitjewelry.com, or right from the top of our Facebook page, the Shop Now button will take you to the website as well, or the mobile app. All going to one cart. These are sold 1, 2, 6. So they're set in silver, a little kind of oval hoop, smooth silver in the back, and then your different size or shaped stones. You've got baguettes, some, I need my glasses to, oh, hold on, I got a little missing stone in that one. All right, I need to fix this one. Remove one. So that one, baguettes, round stones. You've got some emerald stones in there. That is sold 1, 2, 6, which that one I need to take out of inventory. Sold 1, 2, 7, a coral shell-like finish, that acrylic. These are the perfect size acrylic earrings. 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7 in that coral. Oh, so pretty. 1, 2, 7. One, 2, 8. Longer earring, lightweight, smooth, shiny silver. Sold 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 8. A rose gold. Taj Mahal Gardens. 1, 2, 9. Fishhook backing in the rose gold. Sold 1, 2, 9. So just a reminder to everyone, carts expire on Sunday at 5:30. So you will want to be checked out prior to that. Because right at 5:30 Eastern time, I'm in Rhode Island, the carts will empty out. Twice as nice, blue with your silver. Very, very lightweight. This is all metal. 130, 130, 130. Country Charm. So these are similar to the ones that I had on last night. The ones I had on were a little bit larger. This is a daintier version, all little shiny silver beads on there. Country Charm sold 131, 131. Those are cute. This earring, purple rhinestones. So this one too, you've got movement. I'm actually going to hold them like this so they're not leaning against the card. In an orderly fashion, sold 132, 132, 132, and here is Dotted Delicacy. This one I do have in copper as well. Sold 133. Oh, the larger hoop ones, Carla. 133. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how many earrings I pulled. Brown wood, if you would be so kind. 134, 134. So we'll go through these quickly. 134. Here's the multi-metal. Oh my gosh, these would be fabulous with these necklaces. You have gold, silver, and gunmetal. 135. I have one pair available. Sold 135. Modern Mecca. Those are awesome. Here's a leather. Glisten Up. Silver, pink, and black. 136. Glisten Up, all leather. 136. and it's all metallic. Excuse me, the metallic pink. Those are like very, very lightweight. Here's another leather pair. And then we're going to do our first Family Feud question. Fiery Firework, 137 in the metallic gold. 137, Fiery Firework, gold. 137. Ugh, these are fabulous as well. You like the tassels and tiaras black. So this one's a bit longer. 138, sold 138 in the black, but you could give it a little trim if you wanted something just a little bit shorter. 138 in the black. Lunar Melody, olive green and coral beading on there. 139, 139. I just want to make sure I have everybody. 139. One more, and then we're going to do a game. Garden Garnish. Purple, green, pink, that aquamarine color. Rhinestones on a fishhook backing. That is sold 140, 140. 140. All right. Are we ready to play? So, again, these are the rules. I will read a phrase or a question. Top answers on the board. What I'm looking for is the number one answer. And the first 5 people that comment the number one answer correctly, I'm going to take your number, put it in to our little... So it's not noisy. Mr. Bling kind of lined this. I'm going to take your number, put it in there. We're going to pull a number out, and that person will receive a credit on their account for a free piece of jewelry. Now, because we use comments sold, that's what we do. We put the credit on the account. So shipping does apply. The credit that goes on is for $5.35. Which is $5 for the free piece, 35 cents for sales tax, because you shouldn't pay a sales tax. So you can choose the free piece that you want, and then you just pay the shipping, checkout, and pay the shipping. If you already have a cart and you check out, then obviously you don't get charged an additional shipping fee. Hopefully that makes sense. Alrighty, let me go get our Family Feud question. And I had fun with these when I was looking them up. All right, here we go. Question number 1, Family Feud. Top 8 answers are on the board, but I'm looking for the number 1 answer. Name a house you never want to be in. Name a house you never want to be in. Sold 141, 141. This is a wood earring. Beautiful. It's almost like it's etched, right? Those flower designs. Sold 141, 141. I love the answers. 141. All right. Let's see what... So the number 1 answer. I'm going back up to the top. Okay, so the number 1 answer is haunted house. So the first 5 people that I see here, Joe Calder is the first. So Joe is number 12. So I'm going to grab number 12. Carla Seymour is the second. Carla is number 16. Dawn Swenson is the third. Dawn Swenson is number 8. Number 8. And Nicole Parton is number, what did I say? Joe, 1, 2, 3. Nicole is number 4. Well, fourth in that I see there, but you're number 1. And then Cheryl is the 5th person there, and Cheryl is number 20. Okay. So the first 5 correct answers that I saw, Joe, Carla, Dawn Swenson, Nicole Parton, and Cheryl. So your 5 numbers, there's 5 little things in there. And then I'm going to read the others. Alrighty. So the first Family Feud winner is number 20, and that would be Cheryl Duguay. Cheryl. So I'm going to put just a note here. Cheryl, Family Feud winner. Haunted. Okay. So 20's going back. Jail. Jail was number 2. The number 2. Crack House. That's a good one. That one is actually not on the list, Vicky, but that's a good answer. Outhouse. That's a great answer. That was on the list. That was number 8 on the list. Haunted, Haunted. White House. That one is not on the list. That's a good one too. Dog House is on the list. That was number 3 on the list. Haunted, Outhouse, Dog House. I do too, Vicky. I love haunted houses as long as there are no clowns. I don't do well with clowns. Haunted. You're welcome, Cheryl. Congrats. All right. So we're going to continue on with showing some jewelry. I've got more Family Feud games that we'll play. We're going to do the bling bag as well in a little while. Maven Maker. So this one has the brown white. You can almost see that you can, almost has like that smoky see-through finish. 142. You don't like clowns either? We went where my parents camp for the summer. They do a great Halloween thing every year. It's a lot of fun, especially when the kids were little. They loved it. But they do their little pavilion area. It's all enclosed, but they do a haunted house, which is incredible. But there was one clown one year. It was the clown from Freak Show. Do you remember that show? Was that an HBO thing? No, I don't know what it was. But that, that with the sharp teeth or whatever, that big face. Oh, I did not like him at all. Don't Be Modest. Green. So a green and the brown wood in silver. Oh, you do? I don't know. So do you ever do, you know what I did do one year? You probably would love it, Vicky. I was in Louisiana. I was down in New Orleans for business. And we did a, it wasn't, I don't think they called it a haunted house tour, but they just kind of took us through and explained different houses, and then you walk through like the cemetery and stuff. It was very interesting, but it was a little spooky. I'll say that. Drop Zone in silver, 144, 144. But that is if you haven't been there, I know what I'm trying to get out. It's not coming out. If you haven't been there, that is a great place to visit, to sightsee, other than Bourbon Street. Obviously, that was not my favorite, but New Orleans is beautiful. It really is. The music, I loved everything about it. More to Love. Now here's a hoop with hematites down the front, post back. You don't do spooky things at all. That one is sold 145, 145. I love Louisiana. Now this is a rose gold. You can see all that rose gold in the back of the earring with that shell-like white acrylic. Sold 146, 146 rose gold with the white. 146. Here's the wood, that wood earring like that I showed in the orange. Here it is in a bright yellow. 147, 147, the Girl Next Outdoor. So that's kind of a funky little earring. Hey Jennifer, how are you? So Mr. Bling, hopefully he's not listening. He doesn't like all of that, any like supernatural type of stuff. So sometimes we just love to pick on them. Because we have a light in our bedroom. It's a lamp on the side of the bed that periodically the light will just either get brighter or it will dim. And then I tease him that I'm like, oh, you've got a friend coming to visit or wants to chat. He's like, stop it, Kim. This is sold 148 in brass. 148. It's kind of funny. Or one time I said, oh, I'm going to go and make sure like he doesn't know I'm in the kitchen, open all the kitchen cabinets. Kind of spook him up. He doesn't appreciate it. Big winner in yellow gold. So beautiful white rhinestones down the front and on both sides. That is sold 149, 149. 149. That's so true. I should. No, I am laughing just thinking about it. I used to love, and this is probably, you guys are going to be like, Kim, this is mean. But I used to love scaring the kids. So if they were, not when they were little, but, you know, if they were in middle school or something, I was always home because I worked from home. So they'd get off the bus and I would be hiding in like one of their closets or something and would jump out. I used to do it to them all the time. I'll wait like behind the door and then jump out. They're like, Mom, stop it. 150, 150 in brass, Mayan mantra, 150. Oh, we'd laugh. We'd laugh. Mandala Mecca sold 151, bright yellow rhinestone. Oh, and then one time one of my daughter's friends who was so easy, you know, some people, they're just, they're so easy to scare. Do anyone, I never saw the movie because I don't like horror movies actually, but there was a movie called The Nun. My son had bought that one year, that mask for Halloween. Well, he was standing in the bathroom doorway and not saying anything, just standing there, like silent, still. And my daughter's friend walked by. I mean, he didn't even have to do anything. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was the funniest thing, because of course, like, not nice words came out of his mouth. 151, 151. Oh, did we laugh? Did we laugh? You do that to your grandson, darling? It's probably, poor kids. I probably traumatized them. 152, 152. But, you know, it was so funny. And then sometimes it would be like, what is taking him or her so long to get in the house and upstairs to their room? Like, I don't understand. Gorgeous detailing on this earring. 152. Prana Paradise. We have fun. We have fun. Treasure Retreat. Post back. Beautiful rhinestone earring. 153. 153. Once in a blue moon, but they would do things like put a rubber band around the kitchen sprayer, so when you turn the faucet on, the water would spray. Those were the kinds of things that they liked to do. 153. And one thing that they did do when they were little, for the most part, they were good, right? They never got into trouble or made messes or anything like that. But there was 2 times that they made this massive mess. The first time was they figured out if you put dish soap on the kitchen floor, it was like an ice skating rink, so they could just slide around the kitchen floor. I don't know where they got that idea, but holy cow, was that a mess to clean up. And then the second time, they were, I think Sean was probably 5, and so Caitlin was about 3. Actually, she was younger than that because she was in a walker. So she was probably, well, less than 2, right? A year old maybe. She comes like rolling out of his bedroom and she's covered with the silly string. And I had told him, he had gotten it for Christmas, and I had told him, you can only play with this outside. It was one of those Spider-Man, you know, it's supposed to be like the web blaster thing. You could only play with it outside. Okay. Well, the little girl was over from next door, and they were playing in his room, and all of a sudden Caitlin comes rolling out in her walker covered in this stuff. I was like, what is going on? I walked in there. Ladies, when I tell you, the entire room, the ceiling, the wall, everything was covered with that stuff. And if any of you know what that stuff is like, it's almost like this tiny little foamy, that was a gigantic mess. And the 2 of them are standing on the bed, and I walked in, it was all purple and blue everywhere. I was just like, I wish I had taken pictures, or I didn't. I was so angry. And I never took pictures of it, because now I can laugh about it, but I was not laughing that day, I can tell you that. Sold 154. Oh, I have a tassel that's hanging over. 154. Yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun. But those were the 2 worst messes that they ever made. And I think I would take the dish soap all over the kitchen floor over that silly string stuff. So, needless to say, he never, ever got silly string after that. 154. This is a gorgeous long necklace, black stone. Oh, he had it too? We had to take it away from it. Sold 154. Matching earrings to that necklace. We have these in the black stone. Courageously Canyon, 155. 155. It is awful, that stuff. 155. And this was probably springtime when this happened. So he made it from Christmas all the way to that point with not using it in the house. So I don't know what happened. Dawn, let me know if those earrings, because I do have, I have a couple other, the black stone. Now this one, oh, so pretty. And I do have this necklace in white as well. I believe I still have a couple left. Sandstone Oasis, 156 with the black stone. Now that one, without the extender out, it's probably going to sit right about there. It's a little bit longer. Yeah, maybe, Vicky. It could have been. Sold 156. 156. The other earrings in the stone. Here's one of them. Southern Sandstone, 157 in that fishhook backing. 157. Ah, yes. Oh, 157, that's funny. And then these are a teardrop. So you have that black stone right in the center. Desert Tempest, 158. 158. Desert Tempest. I do have a bracelet and a couple of rings with that black stone. This is a beautiful statement cuff. So this one is solid. There's no squeezing this. It is a perfect fit for a medium size wrist. That opening is a little bit large, so if you have a very tiny wrist, unless you have somebody who has extremely strong hands, I mean, I think I probably could get Mr. Bling to squeeze that down, but it is a pretty solid piece. Medium wrist fits perfectly. That is sold 159. 159. Yeah, I'm trying to think, what were some of the other things, toys when they were kids that... Rare Minerals. Stretchy. You've gotten so many compliments. Oh, I am telling you, people... If they are not familiar with paparazzi, people are amazed. I was shocked the first time I ever saw my first pieces of paparazzi jewelry. I could not believe it. There are still days that I'm just in awe. Like, how is this possible? All right, look at how pretty this is. Open range. 161. This one's a bit larger. So all of the rings do have stretch. One size fits most. On average, size 6 through 10. Now, okay, I do have another ring. So here's a little tip for anyone who may have larger fingers. A ring where the stretchy comes up to the top of the finger is going to fit a little bit more comfortably compared to this style, right, where that metal comes down. So this one will fit a little bit more snug. You may not, that's as if you have larger fingers, or if you tend to swell, which sometimes happens to me. So this one will fit a little bit, you won't have as much give as opposed to something like this. So this one here is sold 161. Glitter, Debbie. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Yeah, glitter. That's a tough one. Oh, I do too, Jennifer. Love the stolens. All right, well, while I have this one out, let's scan this one. Yeah, glitter, it never goes away. You're vacuuming that stuff up like years later, right? Paleo Patterns, silver. This is kind of one of those, will go with anything type of bracelets. Sold 162 with that stretch. 162. And with that ring, I actually paired, let me close that up. Backstreet Bandit 163. So this necklace, you have texture on that silver. Your matching earrings. That is sold 163. Finger paint. That's another good one. Yeah, painting, I was never a fan when the kids wanted to paint. Ooh, slime. Sold 163. And Play-Doh. Play-Doh was another one that, that could make it. Yeah, right, Cheryl? We're thinking the same way. 164 stretchy bracelet. Play-Doh, yeah. And I always, because of the, I like everything neat and organized. So when they would start mixing colors together, my like OCD would kind of kick in. Sold 164. I'm like, no, don't mix the colors together, because you know they always come out like yucky. Alrighty. Let's do another Family Feud question. I just have to make a little bit of room over here, so bear with me for 1 second. We're going to do a Family Feud, and then I'm going to show you those pieces behind. So let me return these numbers. I know. Mom blog. I love it. All right. Let me return these numbers. I have to keep them in order, otherwise I won't find them. And hopefully my sleeve doesn't knock things over. And 16. Okay. So here we go. The next one. Some of these questions, when I was reading, I was hysterical laughing, but I was like, I can't do that one. Okay. This is a fun one. Ready? Oh, outside or a playroom designated for all kids. Here we go. Name something snowmen might have nightmares about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The top 8 answers are on the board. Name something snowmen might have nightmares about. First 5 correct answers. I love it. This one is very specific, actually. Nancy, that's so funny. I gotta get you a number. So hold on 1 second. I gotta, whoops, wrong screen. Jennifer. Actually, I need to give Jennifer a number 2. So Jennifer is going to be number 21. And Terry, Carla, Stella. I have Stella, right? Yep, I do. Okay. Tanya. I need Tanya. So Tanya's number 22. Tanya. Oops. I saw another new name, Nancy. I gotta add Nancy on here. Tanya, Nancy, Carla, Jennifer, Jean. I have Tanya, Wendy. I do have Esther, Tanya, Tanner, Terry. I do have Michelle, Vicky, Wendy, Joe called a snowplow. I love that. It's so funny. Hungry animals. Knocked over by a dog. Oh, you guys are cracking me up. Oh, snowball fight. Okay, snow cones. Alrighty, so here I have to, hold on, I'm going to scroll back up to the first because it was very so the top answer was sun/beach weather. That was the top answer, with 62 was the top number. So sun/beach weather. So I'm going with the sun. Let's see, summer heat wave, that could be considered, oh, this one's going to be tough. But the first word in the answer that I saw was sun. So I'm going to go with, I just don't want to miss anything here. Summer, melting fire, summer, melting heat, summer, heat waves, heat wave, melting heat, summer, their nose, melting fire, melting, going to hell, sunshine. So sunshine, I will take as 1. Sunshine is, Dawn Swenson is the first one. So Dawn, number 8. Snowblower, no carrots. Heater, fire, sun, Wendy. Wendy is number 19. Wendy, number 19 is the sun. Fire, melting, fire, 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 hail or rainstorm. Ooh, that's weather. I'm going to take that one. Jennifer is 21. 21. Vicky, sun. Vicky is number 14. Heat, fire, snowplow, that is hysterical. Michelle Gable is sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, Michelle Gable. Michelle Gable is number 5. Number 5. Hungry animals. This was a tough, this is kind of a tough one as far as, so Tanya, I'm going to throw you in because you actually said sun, and that's like, that was the first one. So Tanya is number 22. 22. I know. That a snowplow is hysterical. dog's children. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so funny. So funny. All right. So, global warming. Here we go. I am going to pull a number. Number 8 was Dawn Swenson. So Dawn Swenson, you will get a credit for a free piece. Free piece. Oh, that's too funny. You guys are so, so funny. 8. All right, let's put these back. So the sun/beach was the first, fire flamethrowers was the second, blow dryers the third, rain the fourth, snowplow/shovel, drought, snowballs, peeing dogs. That was so funny. You guys are good. 22, 21, 14, 5, 19. 19. What is 19? Whoops. Oh, so funny. All right, let's look at these goodies. Now I know this one, that was a funny one, wasn't it? I know this one went into many carts today. You should have seen that jump from your wait list. You should have received the notification that it went into your cart. I'm telling you, some of them I was just cracking up. Hoppin' Hibiscus. 165, 165, this beautiful, that deep, like aquamarine color, sold 165. Dainty necklace, and we do have the matching bracelet. That one is sold 165. Whoops, as I'm knocking that, my little... And here is the matching bracelet. So the bracelet does have a lobster claw and extender. The silver bar on either side. 166, sold 166. Just a really dainty Hibiscus Hipster. Hibiscus Hipster, sold 166. Oh, we were laughing. All right, this one is different than I expected it to be, but I like it. So on this one, this is a long necklace. I didn't realize that this would kind of be like a see-through acrylic piece. I thought it was going to be a solid acrylic, but I do love it. And I paired it with this like tangerine colored hinged bracelet, right? It has that orangey tone to it. So we're going to jump into with the necklace. Color Me Neon Orange. Right? So it's that, it is a neon orange. Right, pop of color. 167, 167. I have to go and check because I was in a meeting when new releases drop. Well, I'm usually in a meeting when new releases drop, so I like take my little 10-minute break usually at that time. And there was a yellow, but I had to like hurry back because I was actually in doing some training. And I'm not sure if they still have the yellow, but I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab some if they do, because this is really cute. I mean, for the summer, I think that fun pop of color. Even if you wanted to wear this as a shorter piece, it would be really cute. 167, Color Me Neon. With those neon orange wood earrings would be even cute. But I paired it with these silver square hoops, which sometimes my little scanner doesn't want to work here. There we go. So the silver hoops, Material Girl Magic 168, 168 in the silver square. 168. And the hinged bracelet, right, it has more of like a tangerine orange. It's not, I've tried to pair it with different orange, or even like a coral. It's in between. So just to give you an idea of like the difference in the color, right? So that's a true orange color, right? Much lighter. This is a coral, right? So it's definitely a different color. Actually, let me just put that one down there. But it's so pretty. So I'm a corporate trainer by day. Serene Succulent 169, 169. But my ultimate goal is to do this full time because I truly love this. Love it. I found my passion after all these years. Serene Succulent sold 169, 169. 169. And I mean, I enjoy my job. I can't say that I don't enjoy my job. I do. I've been with the same company for 26 years. But, you know, I'm getting closer to that. Thinking about retirement. And I truly love doing this. I love everything about this business. And if anyone is interested in learning about the business, I actually have a couple of videos up on my business page. You can scroll through it. It will say the Paparazzi Opportunity. It's also on YouTube, but I'm more than happy to answer any questions. And I will be planning in July, I'll be doing another opportunity live as well. Sometimes it does take a while to find our passion. Yes. And I never in a million years would have ever thought that I would be on camera selling jewelry, because I'm not a salesperson. I'm a trainer. But it's, I mean, the jewelry sells itself. You don't have to be a salesperson to. It's really like show and tell. It's really what it's like. I love it. And my husband jokes because when I say, oh, I'm going to go into a quick sale, he's like, yeah, okay. He's like, I know you get on there. And it's never too late. You're absolutely right, Jennifer. Never, ever too late. This is Ruler in Favor Pink. I do have this one in purple as well as a green. That's a crackle stone, gorgeous statement piece. 170. Never too late to find your passion. Ever, ever. Sold 170. God, I couldn't remember what else was behind me. Deep in the Tumbleweed. Cuff, that pink crackle stone. Now this one, I've got a little extra room. Oh, thank you, Carla. It's hard to get up when you've got so many ladies to talk to. I know, and I love it. You know, I've built this is my business, right? Obviously it's my business, but I feel like I've made friends, like true friends. It's relationships. So even when I talk about the opportunity, it's all about relationships, in my opinion, right? You know, you build those relationships with your customers and your teammates. I've met some incredible women, so positive and uplifting, and it's just a great positive environment, even though we're not all sitting together. So this one is 171, 171. Oh, Trish, hey girl, I gotta give you a number. Trish, you're number 24. Trish. The Divas, I don't know what the Divas are up to. Last I saw, I was actually getting ready. Vera was on my bed. I said, you better go outside and play now before it gets dark, little girl. Mesa Mustang 172, 172. The pink. It is. You're absolutely right, Jennifer. Trish, how are you? Oh, thank you, Terry. That is sold 172. This was a Hostess Reward that arrived today. This is the cutest little ring. Kelly, hello, hello. I have to give you a number. Whoops, I just knocked my scanner over. Kelly, I have to give you a number. You're going to be number 25. Kelly. Happy Friday, ladies. We're playing Family Feud tonight. And the last question we had was Hysterical. Cactus Garden in pink. So this is a Hostess Reward. Oop, and it's now already sold out. So somebody must have grabbed that earlier. That one is sold 173. So again, you can get on the wait list. So anything that is sitting in a wait list, keep it there. People have to check out prior to 5:30 p.m. on Sunday. Anything that are sitting in carts at that time, the carts empty out. If there are pieces that people are on a wait list for, those pieces will automatically move over in the order that it was claimed. So you never know. This week is a big week. That iridescent necklace, it went into a lot of carts. Some people checked out already. I think they panicked and said, oh my gosh, I don't want to wait and take a chance. So if you are still on the wait list for that iridescent necklace, because it definitely oversold, don't fret yet. It's possible it could pop in if people do not check out come Sunday. Oh no, I'm reading it backwards. Santa Fe Simplicity sold 174. Tomorrow morning we're going to be here. We're going to do a Saturday morning coffee with Kim. Fashion Fix arrived. I have not yet gotten it into the system, so we'll take a look at the Fashion Fix pieces tomorrow morning. That is sold 174. Trish. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. You know, it's, if you can talk, if you like to talk. And you know, some people join Paparazzi, have no intention of selling, and that's okay. Oh yeah, Stella. This one, I will rescan it in so you can see it. I'll rescan that one right after. The necklace is sold 165. Whoops. So 165 for the necklace. And the bracelet is going to be 166. So 165 for the necklace, 166 for the bracelet. Yeah, Trish, you don't want to take a chance losing that one, right? So here is a very pale silver pearl. You've got a couple of clear faceted beads on there. Dainty, Coastal Cachet 175. What are the colors? I have it in a copper, and I'm pretty sure I pulled it actually. I am almost positive I pulled it to show tonight. I used to have it in, I don't think I have any more. I used to have it in the white rhinestone, and maybe I didn't pull it. I'll grab the copper. I have copper. Yeah, sure. Let's do it right now, Nicole. So everyone comment one playing card. Comment one playing card. We'll do the bling bag. And I'm going to grab that necklace. Yeah, I have it in copper. I sold out of the pink and I sold out of the white rhinestone one. But here it is in the copper. Hop and Hibiscus copper. That one is sold 176. 176. Hop and Hibiscus. That's pretty too. 176. We'll put that one right here. Let me make sure I didn't miss any names, because I'm going to do Dawn, Nicole, Michelle, Edna, Terry, Cheryl, Wendy, Amber, Kelly, Vicky. All right, so far I'm seeing Carla, 9 of clubs, Donna St. Martin, Queen of hearts, Trish, 3 of clubs, Stella, Jack of diamonds, Darlene, 10 of diamonds, Dawn Swenson, 8 of spades, Jennifer, King of hearts, Dawn Tucker, 8 of hearts, Nicole, 9 of spades, Michelle, 9 of hearts, Edna, 8 of hearts, Terry, 5 of diamonds, Cheryl, 2 of hearts, Wendy, 5 of clubs, Amber, King of diamonds, Vicky, 4 of diamonds, Carla, 9 of clubs, Jean, Jack of clubs, Debbie, 4 of spades. I'll give it couple more seconds just to make sure that, because I know that there's a delay. Alrighty, so this bracelet will be stage name silver, so that pale silver daintier pearl, sold 177, 177, 177, and an earring to match are these silver pearls. New York Attraction 178, 178 fishhook backing. That is sold 178. All right, we ready? Are we ready? There are 4 pieces up for grabs. We are coming into the end of June, so our paparazzi year ends June 30th. I finished the year as a gold seller with 165 and 166. Let me just double check to see where we stand numbers wise. There are 2 remaining on the necklace for $165, and there are 4 remaining on the bracelet, which is $166. So I did not hit platinum. I was hoping to hit platinum, but I did not hit it. And you know, my primary goal was gold, which I hit. I'm happy about that. But next year, I'm going for, past the platinum, I'm going for diamond next year. That's my goal for next year. So I will continue to ask all of you to spread the love, help me continue to grow this business that I truly love. All right. Diamond for Kim. That's my goal. I will get there. I will get there. I am very happy with what I have done so far, doing it part-time. Alrighty, we ready? Are we ready? 4 pieces in the bling bag tonight. Darlene, thank you for the drum roll. Here we go. Spread these out. And I'm gonna go in 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs. Oh, awesome, Carla. Thank you. All right, let me go see. 4, Jack, 9, 4, King, 5, 2, 5, 8 of hearts. Oh, Edna, you were close. 9, 9. Oh, Dawn, you too. King, 8 of spades. Well, you guys did it again. This happened the other night. Jack, 10, 3, Queen, 9. Holy cow. That was the exact same thing that happened the other night. You guys picked every suit except the one. Cheryl, you had 8 of clubs last night. Oh, all right. So this will not go back in. This one's going in here. So that card will remain out. That means tomorrow morning, because we're live tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m., I'm just going to make a note. Saturday equals 5 pieces. Saturday, 5 pieces. And I'm going to do the Spread the Love giveaway here in a moment. I'm going to show a couple more pieces. Secret Garden and brass. Like, how in the world is this $5? The earrings alone, amazing detailing in the brass, sold $179, $179. Secret Garden. Oops. That one is sold $179. With that necklace, I paired this bracelet because I think this is the perfect match to that. Ah, Dawn, that would be beautiful in rose gold, wouldn't it? Sold $180, $180, $180. And the ring that I picked for this now, this I think is just so cute. It's different. It almost has like that look of a saddle. Garden Safari, $181, $181. Oh, absolutely, Terry. Yeah, that's a beautiful one too. Standard stretch. Garden Safari, $181, $181. And with that one, I actually chose, put 3 different earrings because we all like something All right, so I will take the 3 earrings off. So we kind of did a long and 2 medium. So this is the longer pearl necklace with the longer earrings, which are beautiful. So let's start with the necklace. Pearl Prodigy. Hold on, I got a little, there we go. So larger pearls. Stunning. 182, like on a simple black top or dress. 181 in silver. Hold on one sec. Let me double check. That was the, hold on. Let's, it does not that I'm aware of, Trish. But hold on. Let me double check to see. Garden Safari. It's not. I just want to make sure I don't have it. Because sometimes Garden Safari. Oh, I'm in the wrong search field. Goober. I'm such a goober. No, I only have it in brass, and I don't know if it actually comes in silver, but I will double check real quick. It does. It does. They are white, yes. So, Trish, I will, it does come in silver. I will check with my team. Let me just jot it down. Garden Safari and silver. Garden Safari, silver. Trish. All right. Yeah, these are white pearls, and it's set in silver. Pearl Prodigy. Ooh, my stomach's starting to growl. I don't know why. All right, hold on. I got to catch up on, questions here. Do you have any rose gold necklaces with blue, pink or blue moonstones? I do not. The only rose gold one that I have that has stones, I actually pulled, and I think you already have it, Dawn. It's the one that has the tassels, kind of sits mid-length. I pulled that one. That's the only rose gold I have. But I will check. Here are the earrings, the longer earrings. 183, that larger white pearl. 183. These are so pretty. So that has a fishhook backing. 183. The other two that I picked for this necklace, this is one. Pearls with a little bit of rhinestone. I don't know. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? You just got home from work? That one is sold 184. And the other, one of my all-time favorites, you guys have heard me say that before, 185. High-end elegance. And I say it every single time. These are wedding worthy. Like for a bride. Stunning. 185, 185, high-end elegance. All right, give me one second. I just want to make a note for rose gold with blue or pink, right? Is what you said. Blue or pink moonstones. Blue or pink moonstones. Dawn. Okay. Oh, here she is. Miss Vera just appeared. Kathleen, I need to give you a number. Kathleen will be number 26. Kathleen. Alrighty, let's continue on with showing, and then we're going to do another Family Feud question. Oh, look how pretty this is. Celestial Eden. This is a solid piece. The green moonstone earrings to match. I just gotta get back to my Facebook page here. There we go. That is sold $186. She has to make one appearance. $186. I love the detail on this. $186 with that necklace. I thought these would be really pretty. Whoops, wrong screen. Bear with me. Flirtatiously flourishing. So it has kind of that viney, flowery detail. 187, 187. I don't have it, and that's a fairly new release. I have not seen it in any of the colors. 187. And I think the other one, I showed it in white last night. I have it in pink, green, and what do I have? Plum, pink, green, and white. I don't know if you have that one. It's similar. It's not one solid piece though. And I'll grab one to show you. These are sold $187. Here's the silver bracelet, just like the brass one I showed. That again is just a perfect match with those earrings and that necklace. $188. $188. $188. Or this hinged bracelet. So hinges, especially that oval shape, it keeps the detail at the top, right? So because it's not perfectly round, the weight of, you know, that heavier, the design or whatever typically would drop down. Because it has that oval shape, it keeps that detail at the top of your wrist. So that one is sold $189. $189. $189. And let me go grab that necklace. Hold on one sec. Ouch. Ooh, these sleeves just keep getting caught on everything. Vera, where are you going? Miss Vera. Miss Vera. I'm grabbing all the colors just in case anyone wants to see. So let me grab that. So this was the one that I showed, I don't know if it was last night or the night before, East Coast Essence in white. So I have this one in 4 different colors. Here's the white moonstone, right? Very dainty, elegant, still a little bit of a statement piece, but has that dainty feel to it. 190 for white. We have mint green. Vera. Oh, there she goes. In the mint green, 191 for the green. Plum. So they call it purple. I call it plum. And all of these have the cute little teardrop earrings to match. So the plum is 192, or purple. 192. These are so pretty. And the pink is 193. 193 for pink. Can you guys hear her? 193 pink. All right. We're going to do one more Family Feud question. So let me put, oh, I did put the numbers away. Okay, good. Here we go. So Family Feud question. And I'm looking for the first 5 correct answers. Oh gosh, excuse me. Okay, this will be funny, I think. Name something in a bakery a baker might call his wife. Name something in a bakery a baker might call his wife. Vera, you want to come say hi to the ladies? Oh. Bear claw. Oh, cream puff, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Oh. Oh. My cheeks are starting to hurt from laughing and smiling. Oh my gosh. All right. So what do we have? We have tart, cupcake, muffin, donut, honey bun, muffin, cake, croissant, love muffin, tart, honey bun, bear claw. That is hysterical. Rolls, cupcake, cream puff, sweetie pie, sweets, donut, cookie, jelly donut, slice. Oh, those are awesome. Okay, so the top answer on the board, oh, my cheeks hurt, was honey buns. Honey buns was the top answer. So the first I see is Jennifer. So Jennifer was number 21. 21. Muffin, cake, croissant, love muffin, tart, honey bun. Dawn Tucker was number 3. Oh, that bear claw just cracks me up. Cupcake, cream puff, sweetie pie, donut, cookie, jelly donut, slice. Okay, so 2 top answers, honey buns. So the 2, I'm going to pull 1. Ready? 21. So 21 was Jennifer. So Jennifer, congratulations. I'm going to put a credit on your account So for a free piece, oh, that was so funny. 21. And you know what? I'm putting everybody in here because we're going to do one more. This is like our end of year, paparazzi year. I get, what, 5 more days to go to the end of the year. Well, the paparazzi year. So congratulations. You're so welcome. That was hysterical. So the answers, right, the top 8 answers, the first one was honey buns. The second one was his oven. Third, sweet or sweetie. Fourth was cupcake. Fifth was muffin. Sixth was sugar. Seventh was donut. And eighth was doughy. I'm not sure if I would be happy if my husband called me doughy. Oh, that was so funny. So funny. All right. Let's jump over here real quick. And like I said, tomorrow morning we're doing Coffee with Kim at 9:30 Eastern time. So this one is Tribal Trek. Tribal Trek. So this is a 2-layered piece. No bear claw on the list, Kathleen. Tribal Trek. Oh, that's so funny. 194. 194. So medium length, but you've got that 2-layered. 194 Tribal Trek. The earrings that I paired with this. Oops. You won't be up at 7:30. Well, you know, that's okay. You can always watch the replay, or once you have an account with Orbit Jewelry, you can always go to your account, scroll up. You'll see what I've shown on a live. This is sold $195, reimagined refinement, but I don't know how long we'll be on for. So if you happen to get up, feel free to hop on, have coffee with us. Oh, Stella, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a great evening and a great weekend if I don't talk to you. Spread the love. I will do that one. Yeah, I will do that one. So it's all based off of the prior. You do not have to be present to win that for the Spread the Love because it's based off of previous, but I will definitely do that one right now. Retro Reflections, 196. 196. Retro Reflections. Another hinged bracelet. Look how stunning that is. $196. All right. So let me throw that. Whoops, we're a little crooked here. Let me throw that one there. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. So these are based off of last night's live and then any post prior to this live. This live, if you share, anyone who shared this live publicly, you'll go in the drawing tomorrow. And like I said, Spread the Love giveaway, you do not need to be present to win because it's based off of previous items. Alrighty, here we go. Spread the Love winner for tonight, who will get 2 free pieces of credit put on their account for 2 pieces. We'll go to, oh, Miss Vera's saying, Amber. Amber, congratulations. You know, Vicki, that's a great question. They don't, not that I have seen do anything that's specific to breast cancer, but I have seen a lot of, you know, like come before, prior to October, you will see a lot of pink stuff coming out. So congratulations, Amber. I will put a credit for 2 free for Spread the Love. So thank you so much to you, and thank you to everybody who spreads the love. It means a lot to me, and it truly helps. It truly, truly helps. So I will get that credit added. Miss Vera, you are not going outside. You are not going out. All right. Let's do a couple of copper. So congrats. And what time is it? 11 o'clock already? I'm telling you, time flies when I am here with you guys. Shimmering Seashores. Copper with that shell-like, shell-like finish. And it's the shiny penny copper. Sold $197. $197. $197. I have a couple of the shiny copper. Now this one is a toggle closure, so you don't have any closure at the back. It's that toggle down at the bottom with the white rhinestone, your matching earrings. She sparkles on. I know, right? And I have to tell you, so Mr. Bling started a new job this week, and he had to be down in New Haven, Connecticut, which is about an hour and a half to 2 hours away. So he had to be there at, I don't know, 5:30 this morning or something like that. So at 3 o'clock this morning, I wake up to this lights. Like the bedroom light was on, the closet light was on, the hallway light was on, the bathroom light was on. It was like I was waking up to a runway lights everywhere. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, sorry. I'm like, $199. Now this one is more of a medium length in the shiny copper. All rhinestones on one side, and the back side of this has a really, you know, it's where the rhinestones are inset. So you get this texture. So I think this piece you could really wear either way, right? By day in the office on that side, and then if you're going out to dinner, put it on the blingy side. This one is sold $199, $199 in that shiny copper, and a bracelet to match. Starlit Stunner in the shiny copper. It does have an extender and lobster claw clasp. Sold 200. Sold 200. All right, we're going to show a couple more pieces, and then we will sign off, but we'll be back tomorrow morning, excuse me, for Coffee with Kim, Empire State Empress, chunky necklace. She's saying, I want to go outside. Oh, Carla, love that song. I love that song. Empire State Empress sold 201, 201. And she's just saying, Mom, I want to go outside, but she's not going outside. That's 201. Here is a silver pearl stretch bracelet with some bling. Romance Remix 202, stretchy 202. So the first Paparazzi, the convention, Monday night will be Dan and Shay. Wednesday night will be One Republic. and Friday night will be Pitbull. Those are the 3 concerts that we are going to get at the convention. Battle of the Bombshells. I love this piece. I thought I might have had this in purple. I might. This one is sold 203. 203. White pearls. You have like, what's the, like the large M&Ms. That's what I think of. The shape of an M&M. Faceted beads. Smooth silver beads. That one is sold 203. 203. Oh, that's funny, Carla. And this bracelet is 2 individual bracelets. White pearl, the silver faceted beads. Vera. Now she's getting into trouble. Downtown Dazzle sold 204. 204. You're going to sing it all night, Carla. Oh, I will miss you guys too. But I'm going to go live. I won't be going live to sell jewelry, but I'll go live to show you guys what's going on. Or at least record some stuff. But yeah, for sure. I just want to check on that bombshell one because I could have sworn. I know I did. I have it in this gorgeous. Oh, it's not exactly the same. Uptown Upgrade is the name of this one. But it's very close. Uptown Upgrade sold 205 in this beautiful purple. Vera. Okay, now she's climbing on stuff. Yes, of course I will. I can't wait. This will be my first convention. I attended last year, but it was virtual, and I know it's nowhere near the same as being there. I cannot wait to meet so many amazing people that I've had the opportunity to talk with over the phone, and oh, cannot wait. All right, so we are going to end there. So tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m., it's Coffee with Kim. I will be here. I still have a pile of stuff, so we'll continue going tomorrow morning. So you all, thank you so much for spending Friday night with me. I love it. Thank you for spreading the love. Thank you for participating in the games. And yeah, she's climbing on stuff she shouldn't be. I know, she's not going out. She's not going out. All right, you guys have a great rest of your Friday night, and I hope you can join me tomorrow morning for Coffee with Kim. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much. Good night. Carla. So, Amber, what's going to happen are the items will fall out of your cart, but private message me. Private message me. All right. Good night.